Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here with Gordon Sanders.
How you doing today?
Just fine, Gordon, by golly.
Good.
World War II veteran, former Frazee businessman, and county commissioner for 12 years here in beautiful Becker County. And some of you may remember last year we did last spring we did some segments with Gordon, and we'd kind of got up through the 50s after World War II here, and of course, Gordon, you were always in the oil business and service station.
Yeah.
And you had your station downtown here, and you know, we kind of talked about how the business was good in the 50s after the war and everything, and
we had good business. Yeah.
And then
I had 2 trucks running at one time.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of business.
Well, and how far out did you go from town here with your...
How was that?
How far out of town did you go with your trucks?
God, we went Wolf Lake, Short Lakes, Toad Lake, Height Land. Oh, man, we was all over. Perm. And, we had a bulk plant, Perm, to start with. Belonged to Deep Rock, and then they leased it to me. So.
And then, when did you build the plant outside of Frazee here? Was that in the 70s?
Oh, no, probably in the late 60s or
late
something
60s,
like
yeah.
There. Yeah, I bought that from Falk Oil Company in Twin Valley, and then we moved it down here.
That had to be a pretty interesting deal, too, to move the bulk plant.
That was a big deal in them days.
Yeah.
Those big tanks, you know, moving them was quite a job.
Yeah, and you had the biggest capacity around town here.
Yeah. I had see, when they had 2 14s, 3 10s, so I had a lot of capacity. But you had to have, because there's too many different, you had to have gas, you had to have a premium, and you had to have a #1 and #2 fuel and diesel. Oh, that was wild, and they always built more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kept going.
And then, of course, in the 60s, you had some of your kids graduated from high school then, and going off to college and stuff in different places. And
oh God, yeah, Jimmy went to college, and Janet, she went to college too, and Gary turned in to be a teacher in college. So he got up pretty good for a kid, you know.
Oh yeah. And he still teaches.
Yeah. And Judy, she went to Burgess, and she had a beauty shop in Burgess. And then this Norwegian came over skiing over here in the wintertime, and they got together, and then she got married, and she went to Norway too. So I was quite a... And she's here for a few days. Yeah.
But, you know, that gets to be, you just can't go over and visit her on the weekend or anything, you know.
No. No. I did buy a nice little pickup that I was driving, and the kids made me stop driving.
Yeah, they don't want you to drive anymore now.
No. So.
But, you know, and then, of course, Roger started helping you down at the station.
Yeah, he was kind of running it for a while, but this, the prices there was times we only made 3 cents a gallon, and couldn't operate on that, you know.
No.
And
you can't pay the power on that.
And that's about the time I had my stroke, so I wound up in here after the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know during the 70s, you know, there when we had kind of the oil crisis with the Arabs.
Oh yeah, that's right too.
But it didn't affect us too much up here.
No. No, we had that Williams Brothers pipeline put in at that time, and we got a pretty good supply of gasoline.
And that's still operating.
Yeah.
For Williams, yeah.
Yeah.
And that comes into what, Alexandria down here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, it's not that far from here, but then all the way from Oklahoma, they were pumping oil in the pipeline.
Yeah.
And you were telling me, you know, that you and some of the other dealers went down one time to see the refinery down there too.
Oh yeah, Deep Rock had a refinery, a big one,
Mm-hmm.
and a big lubricating oil plant. And they took all the dealers around this area. I think there was 40 of us that they sent down there to see the refinery, which was really nice,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But them days everybody was kind of more personal.
Mm-hmm.
I knew the president of the company and everything. We used to just go up and shake hands with him like I shake hands with you. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, they know who you are.
Yeah, right, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a 50th anniversary one time up by Frazee, Turkey, down by the
by the lake out here.
by the lake. Yeah. And they were all these big shots, that I call them, from the company that came and was with us. We had music and everything.
You know, out there at the lion shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, you know, and then you know, also during the, you know, you look at the petroleum business over the years. It's changed so much now. You know, as we talked before, you know, we used to wash the windshields, check the oil, check the water,
Yeah.
clean the headlights, check the air in the tires.
Yeah.
We did everything but shine their shoes in the old days. That's why.
Boy, did we ever? Yeah, we did. We did that. Fixing a tire was, of course, a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to get a bigger air compressor, and we had to get a, what do they call it?
Oh,
You spin the wheel
balancer.
balancer.
Yeah.
And electric balancer. Oh, man. That was a different kind of world.
Yeah.
Many years.
And now Deep Rock isn't even in operation anymore, is it?
No, it turned out to Kerr McGee, Senator Kerr, they bought out Deep Rock.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And their office was at that time was in Chicago.
That shows you how things move around.
Yeah. Yeah, they move around.
But we're gonna close out this segment here, Gordon.
Okay.
And
Fine.
with that, we'll catch you next time on Spotlight on Frazee.
We'll see you now.